Hi, welcome to the Hudson Lab Ventures information session. I'm Stacy Seltzer, the founder of Hudson Lab Ventures, Hudson Lab School, and the Venture Studio co-created, and I'm really excited to tell you more about our flagship entrepreneurship and innovation program for high school students. To give you a quick flavor of what it's all about, here's a quick video. So Hudson Lab Ventures is our flagship high school entrepreneurship and innovation program. And Hudson Lab Ventures itself is 3 years old. This will be running our fourth cycle of this program, upcoming in summer 2025. And we are part of an innovation ecosystem that empowers high school learners with entrepreneurial and collaborative problem-solving skills during our 2-week programs. We partner with organizations like the Unicorn Factory Lisboa, and our approach to teaching entrepreneurship to students via this innovation ecosystem model contributed to Lisbon winning the European Capital of Innovation Award in 2023. So what is an innovation ecosystem? Well, at Hudson Lab Ventures, we partner with local accelerators, universities, and companies. These organizations are innovation sponsors, whether corporates or nonprofits, and they present a pro-social or commercial challenge that they are actively addressing. And then they have our students design and pitch innovative solutions so that they can have tangible impact. Not only do these sponsors get fresh insights, innovative solutions, access to emerging talent, but the companies get to boost their brand and create social impact through this work. Our model fosters meaningful collaboration and empowers the next generation to make a real difference today. We use a curriculum designed by co-created My Venture Studio, which is responsible for building over 110 companies with our multinational corporation partners and creating over 10 billion in enterprise value. Our approach is built on the best practices from the science of learning, as research shows that inquiry-based hands-on learning leads to deeper understanding. By swiftly moving from learning content to hands-on application, our students internalize key concepts and harness metacognition for better problem solving. And it's more fun to actually do something that you're proud of. We combine foundational business knowledge with structured entrepreneurial best practices and real-world application. For people familiar with corporate innovation, you'll recognize a lot of these frameworks, including problem identification and problem reframing, stakeholder mapping, user journey, and lean canvas development. We make these processes accessible to students by teaching the content and then having the students immediately practice and apply them to the problems they're working on. What sets our program apart is that we ourselves are entrepreneurs, innovators, and educators who launch ventures and educate students. My wife, Kate, and I have been launching ventures since we graduated from college, including a K-8 school that teaches kindergartners how to collaboratively solve complex challenges all the way through middle school. We've also worked in corporations and startups and at universities and at schools, and our interdisciplinary experience gives us an insight to build this innovation ecosystem that collaborates to deliver a truly incredible entrepreneurship learning experience for our students at Hudson Lab Ventures. As people who hire and manage company employees and educators, we focus on the skills most important for students to thrive in any career path. These essential workplace skills are collaboration, creativity, and grit. We notice that these skills aren't easily measured by standardized tests or traditional grading systems, so they're not taught effectively in schools, which is why we started Hudson Lab Ventures. Whether you become an influencer, a doctor, or an entrepreneur, everybody needs to be able to collaborate with others to solve problems. And to do this, you need to know how to be yourself and how to understand others. You need to understand your strengths and how you work best as part of a team, and you need to be able to communicate your ideas effectively. We cultivate students' cognitive, social, and emotional skills essential for innovation and lifelong learning. We give you the opportunity to explore your own superpowers and how you work as part of a team. Our approach shifts students' focus from individual achievement to the power of collaborative problem solving. We ask our students to think about their working style and what motivates them and the qualities they want in their teammates. This information is then shared with the broader group so that you can consciously consider how they can consciously consider how to collaborate and work better with one another to do their best work. These are not skills we expect our students to perfect in a couple weeks. We've designed our program so that they can continue to learn through different iterations and grow as a team player and leader. Selected students can return to support a student team, and next summer we're launching a group internship program where selected groups of seasoned students will tackle innovation challenges on site at a company with our remote guidance. The program's a lot of work and a lot of fun. Whether you're a nerd, a footballer, a fashion designer, an introvert, or ready to rule the world, this program will offer you the opportunity to grow as a person, as a thinker, as a collaborator, as a problem solver, and as a leader. In Portugal, there's a mix of international and local students, making it super fun to build international friendships. Some of the skills you acquire in Hudson Lab Ventures are teamwork, strategic thinking, entrepreneurial mindset, how to design a business, and how to pitch that business to venture capitalists and business leaders. Here's another quick video showing off our New York experience at Columbia University. So what makes our program really different is that the companies themselves are sponsoring this work for our students to do real work out, to solve real challenges that they're working on. Some of the past innovation challenges that we've looked at have been sponsored by companies such as MyFitnessPal or Sonai, which is the largest private employer in Portugal. Others include the Harvard Graduate School of Education's Making Care in Common project, and Brightline, a San Francisco-based startup in the mental health space. To give an example of what our summer program looks like, in summer 2023 at our camp at Columbia, students addressed the youth mental health challenges in collaboration with both of those two companies, Brightline and Harvard's Making Caring Common project. Our projects begin with a driving question that's relevant to the students and are designed to mirror how businesses tackle complex problems. From one of our Lisbon cohorts, and this is an example that I really love, uh, the local youth telecom brand, which was called WTF. And yes, we said that must mean something different in Portuguese, but they said, no, it's what you think. We're like, oh, edgy. Uh, when they came to us because the EU had regulated them out of their proposition for their users, in that they used to offer the TikTok phone or the Snapchat phone, and a student would always get their data and their minutes, and that app would always work for them. But the regulators said you can't tell users which apps to use, and you can't preference the data traffic on the back end. And so they had to start over from scratch, and they came to our students to design new propositions and products to put into the market. This is an example of one of the pitches that came out of it. And what I really love is that it was unexpected because the proposition in this case was that students the users of the telephone brand would get data and minutes credits on their phone for doing community projects, for doing volunteering work in their communities with their friends. And that was something that was totally overlooked by the original business operators. Here's what the entire deck looked like. And so this is the end product, with students partaking in each part of the innovation process to identify the problem and target customers, create a business model, and validate their idea with real users. And this was done in 2 weeks. So the structure of the program is Monday through Friday with class time from 9:30 to 4:30, and it's pretty intense, though we do build in breaks for the students to have fun as well. And then There are different types of programming, particularly there's different types of programming in the evenings and the weekends so that the students can bond and also experience, if they're on one of the international cycles, experience the new environment or city that they're staying in. For summer 2025, we have 5 sessions. There's going to be a session in New York City, 3 sessions in Portugal, 2 in Lisbon and 1 in Porto, and a third one, and sorry, our 5th session is going to be in Seoul in August. We're a boutique program, so we have a limited number of spots available. In Portugal, our international students will work with 20 local Portuguese students, and this is the model we will also replicate in Korea. We're finalizing pricing for the upcoming summer shortly, and for now, you can check out our 2024 pricing on our website. I'll leave you with this quote about our program from one of our challenge sponsors. Thank you so much for the opportunity to present Hudson Lab Ventures to you today. We hope to hear from you, and we appreciate your interest.